Hey, my name is Andy, and today I'm going to tell you some of my unpopular anime opinions. Or maybe they're popular, I really don't know. These are going to be in order from what I feel is least controversial to most controversial. Let's get started. Starting off with number 1. No anime should be over 300 episodes. I'm looking at you, One Piece. One Piece is the perfect example of this. I've been told so many times that I should try watching One Piece and it's so good. But let's be real. Who has time to watch over 1,000 episodes? The show is never ending. Luffy is never becoming Pirate King. I will probably die before that happens, and I'm not going to spend my time on a show that has no end in sight. I also heard it's one of those shows that gets better as you go along, but my attention span has become trash, and if you can't grab me within the first 3 episodes, I'm out. Number 2. English dubs can be good. I've had this debate with friends that act like all English dubs are terrible, which is just wrong. And I'm not going to lie, I prefer to watch things in Japanese. But when it comes to a couple shows like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and Cowboy Bebop, then I will always choose to watch it in English. The voice acting is just so good. There's also a couple shows where I feel like it would be wrong to watch it in Japanese. An example of this is Panty and Stalking. The show feels like it was made by an American company, so the English voices just enhance the experience. The real reason I feel like people are less critical of Japanese voice acting is because, well, they don't understand Japanese. Therefore, it's harder to tell if they're doing a good job or not. Number 3. Some of the characters you guys thirst over are kind of sus. Honestly, I feel like this shouldn't be a controversial opinion, but for some reason people take offense to it. One of the most iconic examples of this is in Hunter x Hunter. Hisoka is literally known for being a creep, and I used to really like Hisoka when I was a kid. But as I've gotten older, I'm fully able to understand how weird the whole situation is. This man is literally chasing after a child, claiming to be attracted to his power. Like, bro, Jing, come get your kid. If you type in why is Hisoka into Google, the top results are why does Hisoka like Gon? Why does Hisoka like Gon so much? And why does Hisoka like minors? What? Yet people will still thirst over this man. Another more recent example of this is Himeno and Makima from Chainsaw Man. But Chainsaw Man in general is a whole conversation for another day, but let me know if you want a video about that. Number 4. The art style of a show absolutely impacts watchability. I don't know if you've noticed, but I really like art. And if I don't like the art style of an anime, I find it really hard to watch. This is the reason I've never gotten into Attack on Titan and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I just can't. I always feel bad talking about this because I know so many people put their hard work and effort into making these shows, and I can acknowledge that, but I still can't bear to watch it. And I'm not saying that it needs to be spirited away levels of art and animation, but it's a lot easier to focus on the actual plot of the show without wondering who did the line art and why they were allowed to do it. Number 5. A lot more of the recent anime has been mid. Now, I don't know if I'm going to sound like a boomer by saying this, but a lot of mainstream anime isn't as good as it was back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean before 2015 to 2016-ish. Like, I honestly couldn't even get through My Hero because it was just so painfully mid. It's a typical shonen that I've seen a bunch of times. It follows the same formula as Naruto and Hunter x Hunter. Especially being focused on a young boy and his friends/classmates, and having to go through an exam and stuff like that, I just need some diversity. Also, by saying this, I'm not saying that there hasn't been any good anime out in the last 5 or so years. Like, I have shows that I love that came out after 2016, but I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old. Okay, so this last and final opinion might be super controversial, especially because I actually like this show, but Jujutsu Kaisen kind of makes no sense to me. I don't know if I'm dumb or not, but like, the power system is kind of confusing to me, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. I just keep watching for the plot. Yeah, the plot. That's a good story right there. Anyways, let me know if you agree with me, and if there's anything else you would like me to talk about. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!